April 2nd, 2025, Umatilla County Board of Commissioners meeting to order. Pledge allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks, everybody. Don't see any public or public comment online. Any comments? Thank you. Approval of minutes from the March 26, 2025 meeting. I move to approve. Second. All those in favor? Aye. Aye. Thank you. Any additions to the agenda? No additions. Any public input? Seeing none, hearing none. Move into the business items. First item on the agenda today is chip seal oil purchase. Director Fellows present.
Good morning, Commissioners. Tom Fellows, Public Works Director. What's before the board this morning is the approval and acceptance of the bids that we received for our annual emulsion that we use for our chip seal. And we received two bids this year, one from Alpine Asphalt, one from Ergon. They were very comparable, very close, but after looking at these with County Council, we determined that Ergon Asphalt was the low bidder, and we're recommending that we go with Ergon Asphalt for annual chip seal oil. We used Ergon last
That's what I
year.
thought. Any other comments? No, I move approval. Second. All those in favor? Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Grazing contract.
I don't know.
This has got to be, no, Tom's got to do this one.
I don't know.
This is coming from the weed department. They have a contract with grant funds to allow some grazing for vegetation control on federally owned property. Sent out the request for proposal to the known firms in the area. One was too busy, and so the only one that was received was from Crop Family Livestock for $80 an acre. And so the recommendation is to award the contract.
Is there a grant for that? Did you hear that right?
Yes. Well, grant, it's through the federal government.
Oh, I was going to ask if that was in jeopardy of getting flashed.
Or
So maybe Tom, I'm trying to figure out where they're going to be. Is it going to be on the,
two different parcels.
going to be one on BLM and one on Bureau Rec?
Yeah. And one. They were trying to get, there was funding and they thought up to 360 acres. One was 135 on a 211 acre that has marsh area in it. And that was east of 395 and north of Benson Road.
That's fine, I know.
And that one will be funded. There's enough funding for that. The other one was on Highway 730 across from the data center.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's going to be enough for it. Based on an acre.
As contained as those are, that's going to be critical on 395 and Benson.
They make short work of those weeds.
Yeah, they do.
So with that, I move approval.
Second. Got a motion and a. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next item on the agenda is the sheriff's office position. Tom?
What we're trying to do is Sergeant Zamudio is retiring here the 1st of June. We've went through the process and promoted Corporal Shinetsky to the next position. Zamudio will be with us for the month of April, and then he'll be off in May for vacation for the whole month. And we would like to have permission to have Corporal Shinetsky work out a class for those 2 months. One, to get training with Zamudio, which we think is a very valuable resource for us. Couldn't learn from anybody better. And then to cover for Sergeant Zamudio when he's off for the
I hate to see him go.
Yeah, we've been trying to talk him into not retiring. The best we've been able to do is he's gonna do some on-call stuff with jail hearings, and he's gonna work a little bit of court security, so you guys will see him around here, so. But we've tried for the last several months to change his mind, he says no.
He can only do security if he brings his food truck.
We can have him do that.
So I would move to approve the Dopeville, the jail sergeant position for training purposes in anticipation of the upcoming opening from April 1st of 2025 to May 31st of 2025.
Second. And a motion, all those in favor?
All right,
Aye. Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item is Justice Reinvestment Grant.
Okay, the biennial review for the Justice Reinvestment Grant is before the board. This is for 25 through 27. The proposal is to fund the 4 areas again that we have in the current biennium: day management program, the jail A&D treatment, care, and lip sync coordination. And so what's before the board is to approve the application and authorize the chair to sign the letter of support.
approval.
With a comment, in the P, it says the Umatilla lip sync. That's county, right? County lip sync.
Yes. You appoint the board.
Got a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Any, we wrap up, any comments?
I just want to say Monday, all 3 commissioners were in Salem to testify in support of Senate Bill 1034. I want to thank Senator Nash for bringing that forward. That was the one that we took the case that Umatilla County took to the Supreme Court and ultimately lost. So we're looking for a legislative fix on that. But it struck me as kind of ironic. I was sitting there at, they call 3 people up at a time to testify. So there's 3 chairs and a desk, and you're in front of the dais of the committee. And I was sitting there and I looked and I realized all 3 county commissioners were there. It was Commissioner Doran, Commissioner Timmons, and myself in that order. And I thought, when was the last time all 3 commissioners testified together in person in support of a bill or in opposition or anything? And it's certainly not in my tenure. I thought that was pretty impressive. And also not only that, but there were several other commissioners from throughout Eastern Oregon who testified in support of 1034. So I thought that was very impressive, and I appreciated all their support as well.
Yeah, I can't said it perfectly. I've never seen it before, and there are a lot of people make comments on it.
As well as Bob Walder was there.
Yeah.
Giving testimony. So, Senator Nash called and said, hey, this thing started in Umatilla County. It'd be nice to see some Umatilla County faces. And we delivered.
Yeah, that is for sure.
So, yeah.
No doubt about it. I have no comments, and if I hurry, we can adjourn this and get close to a record. So, meeting adjourned.